It's the clap. It's
not what you think, Audrina.
It's the clap. That's how he. So when it starts, that's how he clears the space.
Oh.
He gets. Told you, just like that.
Like you clear your energy.
Yeah. Go ahead. You get yours too. Go ahead. Yeah, baby.
Is that how you do it?
That's how you do it.
Okay.
He don't like. He wants to be the only one.
Now I know.
Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Chill. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rayshawn B.
And I'm Shaka Shabazz.
And this is Real Talk with Rayshawn and Shaka. Yeah, we got some good stuff on today. Somebody I know you're going to love, somebody I want to love because they got the right topics. Yeah. Everybody, welcome Audrina to the show.
Hello.
Yeah.
So happy to be here.
Glad to have you.
Thank you for having me.
It's a long time coming.
Oh, yeah, it's been a long time. We've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just met her.
Yeah.
Happened right now.
Literally right now.
Just this moment.
You notice you always meet the guests that I bring like a few minutes before.
I'm good. That's like, yo, what's
Hey, by
up?
the way, we got
a guest. Great. Nice to meet you.
What if you don't vibe with them, though?
Then they got to get off the show. I'm not leaving.
exit left.
Suffering succotash. Exit stage left.
They get vetted and whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll vibe, man. We on the show. I'll make sure we vibe. It's all good.
Yeah.
I won't put no Corey or Holcomb or nothing like that.
She don't know who Corey Holcomb is, man.
But you do.
Oh,
You know. Shout out to Corey Holcomb.
Shout out.
I don't want no problems.
You know who Corey Holcomb is?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't want no problems.
We don't want to.
Okay, we don't want problems. No problems.
But I'm still going to skate on that thin ice, though. Pirouettes. Anyway, how was your week, Shaka?
My week was magnanimous.
Oh, that's that word. Magnanimous.
Was I supposed to come up with a different word?
No, you can use it as much as you want. He was fantabulous before.
And
Oh,
fantastic.
nice.
And grand.
And he passed those, man.
Yeah.
You can't drop back, man. Magnanimous. You good. Yeah.
All up in them.
And Audrina, how was your week?
Good. It was really busy, but really good. I was excited for this, so.
Word.
Yeah.
Any special things going on? Any?
No, not really. My husband's getting ready to leave he's in the military, so he's doing a lot of like military training.
Okay.
So we're just kind of spending time together before he
Word.
left, but that's about it. My schedule's really flexible, so it's really nice to have like freedom
Nice.
to do it.
Nice.
What about you?
Oh man, busy week. All I do is run and rip and run. So work was good. New clients. Yeah, that time of year.
That's good.
I take care of our caregiver, so I'm kind of excited, but at the same time, I'm like, Jesus, more work. But the lady I take care of, she's 95. So, she'll be 95 next month. She's 94 right now. She was on this hospice, the palliative care, So she gets her baths and all that stuff. Well, they just took her off because she's not declining no more.
Oh, she decided she wanted to live.
Yeah, I mean, she got some buff dude that bring her breakfast in bed and feed her and all that. Like, I told her, I said, you need to go to these little old folks' homes and brag about it. Like, they're going to be hating on you, girl. You got it made.
Funny.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's good. But I'm like, geez, now the work really begins. Man, dang. But anyway,
That's funny.
yeah, it's good stuff. Look at Shaka, you already hating on me. Already hating on you. You just don't know how he do me, girl.
I don't.
You think he's a great guy? He's all friendly and chipper and stuff. But when it's me, oh,
Wow.
whatever haterade he was drinking for them other people, he just lets it out on
Good
me.
to know.
Yeah. You're safe though. 'Cause
This is not an adversarial relationship.
no, it's just you don't like me. Y'all know it's going down. He always think he's safe because we got a guest. I'm not changing. It's on, baby.
Got you, my brother.
You know I love you, bro.
Uh-huh.
No homo. No backdooring. Shout out Corey Holcomb. Gotta give the shout outs, man. He likes Corey Holcomb.
Okay. Good.
So I just gotta mess with him.
Right.
So anytime you say something, and be like, shout out Corey Holcomb. Anytime you make a point,
You don't have
Any
to do
point.
that. You don't have. No.
you can do it.
I mean, I can.
Yeah, do it.
I could roll with the punches.
Do
here.
it. Do it.
That's not
Do
a
it.
punch.
Do it. Oh, this is already off the rails. Y'all know how we do it. Already off the rails. So, Tell us a little bit about, well, we heard a little bit. I heard that you like science. I heard you like spiritual things. I heard you like neuroscience.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Where should we
giving you
start?
that look.
Where should we start today? Oh, wait, before we start, let me get a quick shout out to Black Steel Fitness, 3912 East Camelback Road, right here in the heart of Arcadia in Phoenix, Arizona, 85018. Just had to let y'all know where we filming at and where the good stuff goes down and where your results come at. Come on down to Black Steel Fitness. Ladies, we got that booty builder class. My boy Liam is popping them. Junks in the trunks is coming out of the woodworks. I'm just trying to say, it's on. You need to get up in here. First week is free. Get that booty class and then go ahead and take a boxing class so you have them hands when they start getting handy with you, because that booty going to be on fleek. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all. See you there.
Yeah.
All of it.
That was a good promotion.
Thanks.
That was pretty good.
I like her.
Booty clapping. Wow.
Shout out Corey Holcomb. He likes Corey Holcomb. I'm just making sure. He knows. You might get a guest spot on there.
You notice I like a lot of freedom fighters. He don't mention them, though. But anyway,
Who?
It's all good.
Who's a freedom fighter these days?
See? You don't know that. You see what I mean?
Like, I thought we was free.
We're still in the struggle, my brother.
Oh, word. Damn. I gotta leave Phoenix so I can feel the heat again, because it ain't got pretty out here with these palm trees. Dang.
Yeah, so you're speaking of which,
So you see how you doing?
you're biracial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the makeup? What's the composition?
My mom is white and my dad is black, so 50-50 straight down the middle.
Straight up and down.
Yeah, straight up.
Right. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's talk a little science here.
Oh.
That's like science. Your dad, where is he from?
Well,
Uh-oh.
Got a little European.
I don't know who he is, so that's a.
Wow, this is going
know.
dark. This went dark real fast.
Hey, I only met my one, so I got you there.
I mean, it's.
That's
No,
what he
but I
do.
meant like, is he like full African American?
I
or
do
is
know
he
that. Yeah, I do know
Jamaican,
he's
or-
full. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I do know. But other than that, yeah, he was never in my life. So
Oh,
but
okay.
typical. But
All right.
Born and raised in Arizona?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This ain't typical.
I did.
Dang.
Is that too much to do?
I mean, no, this is a show.
Okay.
You don't have to tone it down. It's all gravy.
sharing.
I'm just like, damn.
You are sharing.
Typical, y'all.
I am. I'm an
Brothers, you
open
better
book.
step up.
Open book here. I am not shy of the
Good.
truth. So
Don't be shy. Shy ain't gonna get you nowhere.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah. So it was just me and my mom, only child.
The only. Oh my.
You too?
God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Big ups to the.
too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See, that's my dog, Shaka. Great job, Shaka. Yeah, he's like, man, he ready to leave.
I know he doesn't want to be here anymore.
Look.
He's
I
regretting it.
hated this
Problem
place.
children. Problem.
Problems, man. What you talking about? The best.
Why do you think that's a problem?
Because I
Because
met him.
he don't know no
I
better.
was before. I never thought about it until I met him.
Yeah, it's great, ain't it? I mean, only children. We're resilient. We do great in all aspects because we have to depend on ourselves. But yet, we're very personable. We know that when you go to the playground, if you don't say something, you're not gonna get any friends. So you learn how to go up, roll with the punches. Is you quiet time? You just quiet. Oh, is nobody here? Oh, it's a perfect time to think. What a wonderful moment. It's great. It's great to have quiet time with a smart person. Myself.
That is so true.
Right?
That is so true.
How did you do during the pandemic?
So I was working
Okay.
during the pandemic, and that was actually really traumatic.
Okay.
Honestly, like from a hospital perspective.
Right.
But I also see all sides. Like
Right.
that. I think that's what makes like that job so hard for me is I see everything for what it is without any emotion to it. So.
Okay.
To like have to go through COVID, see what I saw, but then also see like the functionality of the hospital, but also see like the outside world's view of everything. It was just a lot. But it was very real and
Right.
it was very traumatic when you were working in it, at least in my opinion, in
Okay.
my experience. I ended up getting COVID and I was out of work for, I think like 2 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it got me really good, but I didn't get the vaccine or anything either.
Right.
I don't know if it would have helped if I did.
Yeah.
I really couldn't say.
Good job not getting Epstein in your DNA.
So like I found a way to get out of doing that.
Nice.
So but I did get it, and it was pretty rough. I think it was more rough because I have asthma though.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I had that against me already. Like I already have to fight to breathe on
Right.
a normal day.
Right,
so.
right. She was already boxing.
struggled
They
to
tried to
feel.
jump you. I was already kicking your butt, and then you got your yeah, okay.
So it really did kick my butt, and it was pretty bad.
Right.
That was my experience, at least. And honestly, that COVID actually is the reason why I decided to get out of the medical field.
Okay.
Like if that didn't happen, I probably would still be suffering in there.
Okay.
But that was my reason why I left, the primary reason, and it just went downhill from there, as you experienced with me.
Right.
So
Okay. Ah,
yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
that sounds like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Ironically, talking about science though, there has been studies, Shaka. There's been actual studies.
Why are you saying shocker? Like,
Because you fight
like little
science.
Johnny don't pay attention. Johnny?
There actually have been signs or studies about how COVID has like affected depression and has caused mental health problems.
Yes.
Which I thought was really interesting because that's when I wrote my book about depression, it all happened after that.
Okay.
So after I had COVID, after I recovered, it was like a light switch went off and it was just like instant depression.
Really?
It was the weirdest explanation ever. Like I've never had that kind of like intense depressive episodes before, and then it just never got better and never got better, and it just like went downhill. And so I found it very interesting because I'm like, there is no way I'm the only one that this
Right.
happened to. So I would keep up on studies. Obviously, there was nothing then, but there is now. And
Oh, snap.
it's really interesting.
I'm gonna have to look at that one
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, you just reminded me because we started talking about so many different other things. You wrote a book,
I did.
and some of your TikToks that's what got my attention. We're talking about depression.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you were really like going deep with it. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
absolutely.
And I said that'd be a good topic to talk about.
yeah,
you know, like,
I am
you
not
know.
afraid to go deep
So
at
you
all.
should have brought your book so we could plug it.
I did bring
That
it.
makes
Oh, go get it. Go get it.
I did bring it. 'cause
Yeah.
I
Where is it? Oh, right here.
I
You want me
did.
to grab it? Is it this right here?
It's somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Like,
Oh no, I'm not going in your bag. I'm gonna just give it to you.
it's like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, no, girl. Grown men do not go in women's purses. You can get your. I'll bring it to you. I'll help you hold it. I'll put it back, but that is
Don't
all
set it
yours.
on the
I
floor.
didn't.
And
no,
don't sit. Yeah, why is it on the floor?
I don't know. I
You
just.
can't sit.
Well, that's like a-
I
you
just
can't-
always
in the
do.
South. You sit on the floor. That's how your money will get up and walk out, girl.
But we're not there.
You here?
but
The
we're-
floor is here. It's the same
But it's
floor
just-
all over the world.
But it's just us.
But no, it's the.
No.
Oh Lord, somebody bless her soul.
I didn't know that was such a crime. I am so sorry.
Yeah, we're just trying to protect you.
I got a good talking to one time when I said a girlfriend's
You did? You did that?
I didn't know it was a thing.
How you ain't know you're from the dirty South?
Yeah.
You below the South,
I was like, what?
below sea level.
Right, okay, I won't do that again.
Yeah,
I
man.
guess.
My mama told me that when I was like
Yes.
6.
Okay, but like if someone like tells you like, "Hey, can you get that out of my purse?" Would you do it?
I'm gonna bring the purse to you.
But why wouldn't you do it if
Because
they're giving you
y'all
the
got
permission?
stuff. Because even though you say it's right there, I'm gonna have to dig through the forest. I'm gonna have to pull the lipstick out. It's not right there. Then I'm gonna have to dig on this side. It's gonna feel like it's right there, but it's really where you said it was, under the pocket. I just can't get to it because my fingers just don't work in the magic spaces that you have in your purses. And then I'm gonna pull the rabbit out the hat, and that's not it. And then I'm gonna look again, and you're gonna get mad. Just bring me my purse.
You know what? That's actually very
Thank you.
valid.
Thank
And that's probably exactly how it would happen every time.
Thank
You
you.
gonna pull up a whole bunch of
Thank you.
shit that you wouldn't.
Thank
supposed
you.
to pull.
Yeah, I
Thank you. See?
see your point. Touche.
You go, baby.
I get it.
Yeah, no purses, dog. You do that once or twice, and
You're
it's
like,
like,
did you really need this? You carry this around everywhere you go.
Tampons everywhere.
they have
You're like, what is this?
yeah. They have stuff that they always carry, and then it switches to the next person.
Yeah.
Few things always
Oh,
switch.
yes. Yeah.
And then some persons just have their own things.
Yep.
Okay, Rayshawn. God damn.
I grew up with a mom and a grandma.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. We all got a grandma and a mama. God.
And girls, like,
That's very true.
you learn.
Yeah.
He just don't. He hating. I don't know why he hating. Because I'm in touch with the feminine.
Femininity.
Yes, with the femininity. That's what I'm in touch with. Just like the magnanimous.
He hates us, right?
I know. Yes,
It's
he
okay.
does.
I actually love you, Audrina.
I love you too, Shaka.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
You don't love me,
working together.
Shaka?
Huh? You say something?
Y'all see how he do me, man. I love
Bought
this
him a
guy.
box of cookies yesterday, and he tells me, "What are you doing?
He trying to sabotage me.
trying to sabotage?" 30 minutes later, I'm like, "What is he? What is he getting down on over there?"
I was hungry. See, if it wasn't there, I wouldn't ate it. I'm trying to get right for something. It's my 50th birthday. I'm trying to come this in June.
Wait, when? In
June 25th.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
I'm trying to come out like black, like I'm about to shave the beard off. I'm gonna let it be known that I'm looking like 25 out here. Like I'm coming in with the 8-pack. I'm trying to get right, and this dude brings a box of some peanut butter crackers. He's talking about, but they're all natural, all natural.
man.
Dude.
Yeah.
And then I'm rushing. I'm working, and then of course I'm hungry now, and I couldn't get some food because I had a client come in, and so I'm just like, oh, let me get. And next thing you know, it's a whole sleeve going. And then he
Yeah.
comes up here. What you doing?
sleeve.
What you doing, man? What you eat?
supposed to only have
Sabotage
one or
me.
two of 'em, man.
Sabotage. You
supposed
see
to
how he
only
do
have
me?
one or two.
He don't want me to get. He don't want me to be
Just
great.
taste it. All
He
you
don't
wanna
want me
do.
to be great.
Just
No.
taste it. That's all. Just taste it.
That's what she said, and I did.
Too greedy, man. Damn. Save something.
That's what she said too. Damn it. My bad.
What were we talking about before? Oh, the book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Put that up there.
Kansas City.
Oh, yeah. So this is my book. It's called A Broken Mind, Life with Depression. You can get it on Amazon.
Push it close. So
sorry.
Yeah, we here. Let me help.
I'm blind, so I literally can't see.
Oh,
this
y'all get those
camera.
friends over here.
So yeah, I wrote it. I think I initially wrote it so I can have people relate to something. Because I know that mental health is very real, especially working in the hospital. And we see that so often of how bad people's mental state are, but they also feel so alone when really there's so many of us that feel the same or have felt the same or anything like that. So that was the reason why I wrote the book initially. But then as I published it and read it through and finished it, I realized I think it was just more of like letting it go. Like this was my final, like,
Okay.
I am not this person anymore. And it was more actually healing for me than anything. So
It's cathartic.
yeah, it was
Like
like
that word, huh?
Because this is great. I was reading it back. It sounds great. It's like,
well, I mean, I think so, but
course.
it's just more of like I'm not like a professional author or anything. I just wrote my feelings.
Well, you are now.
Well, I
Right?
guess that's true. But I have like my actual journal entries in there from when I was going through it. And things that I have been through therapy and like our therapy sessions and stuff like that. Because it was really bad at one point. I was going to therapy like 2 to 3 times a week.
okay.
On like 4 different meds, and it was really bad. So like I documented basically everything, and I put not all of my journal entries, but some of them in here.
You
So
left the salacious stuff out.
yeah, so I mean it is pretty like trigger warning. I really feel like if you're not ready to read something so deep, I don't want to say morbid, but it's just very, very deep and very heavy feelings, then like this is not, to be honest, a book for you to read right now. But it does give a lot of realism, and it gives a lot of like insight of what someone is actually thinking and going through, and not only in their state, but like the state of others.
Right.
And what I found interesting was the neuroscience behind it all. And that's kind of what spiraled me into the TikTok videos and all of that stuff, and like the science of all of that, when then spiraled into spirituality. And there's even stuff in here about like signs that I'm like, this is not a coincidence. Like there's no way. Like, so for example, one time I was just like really in the thick of it, And my thing was hiding in the bathroom. So I would just hide in the bathroom and just sit there and cry for hours and hours. And at the time, I was still with my kid's dad, and he was working a lot. So it was always just me at home with the kids, and my kids were like really small at that point. And it was just in one of those moments where I cannot do this anymore. Like, I cannot do this. And I was like, give me, like, I just need a sign. At this point, I wasn't, 333. At this point, time. I wasn't like into spirituality. I was just more of like, please, something help me get through this if I'm meant to be here, kind of thing. And I was like, I really need a sign because I'm gonna be done. And like 2 minutes later, my son comes, my oldest, and he knocks on the door, and he never does that. And he's like, I just want to make sure you're okay. You've been in there for a long time. And it was like something little like that. And I kid you not, 5 minutes later, my grandpa texts me, and he's like the most important person in my life. Like, it was just me and him. Like, he basically helped raise me, and we just have a special bond. And out of nowhere, he texted me a few minutes later after my son, and he's like, I just want to let you know that we love having you around. Like, I'm so happy you're my granddaughter.
Oh, wow.
That's what's up.
And I was just like, okay. And that's when I like listened. I was like, okay, like obviously I have to stay a little longer, I guess. I mean, it did get worse for months after that, but like in that moment, I'm like, okay, there has to be something
right
like helping me stay here, you know? So because I couldn't have done it by myself. Genuinely. I genuinely couldn't have done it by myself. And I had a lot of moments like that, and they're all in this book. So, and it also gives insight of like how someone who hasn't been through it can help someone who has or is currently going through it. Okay. So it was kind of a mixture of like my own experience, but also like here, like this is very real. A lot of people experience this, and it's very delicate, and you don't want to be like lifting them up to where they can't get up themselves, but you don't want to make it worse. And there's this very like fine line that people don't know how to handle stuff like that. So that was the whole point in all of that.
So you don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
Oh, again, I'm an open book.
What were the triggering things? What got you to that place? And I'm sure it wasn't one thing. Was it, was it finances? Was it just, having young children or past trauma? What was it that had you in such a funk?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Because at that moment, I genuinely didn't know. I was like, why am I feeling this way? Like, I'm not homeless. Like, it could be worse. Like, I have 2 beautiful boys, and, my relationship with their dad isn't the greatest, but it's genuinely not that bad. And so I was confused in that moment. I really didn't understand it. But in hindsight, after therapy and after healing, I realized how bad, like, my relationship was and my childhood. So I didn't know any better though. Like, so I didn't think anything was wrong because that was my reality. I was like, oh, this happens to everyone. Like, it just sucks. But in hindsight is when I realized like how traumatic every person that was supposed to love me didn't.
Okay.
And so that transmuted into not loving myself at all, and like relying on self-worth through other people. And every time someone would like pull away from me, like a piece of me would go with them, and I would let that happen. And I did that my whole entire life. Okay, I was this book, oh gosh, I think that was like 5 years ago when I was depressed, like in this state. So as literally my whole life, even as an adult, is all I knew. So I think hindsight looking back, I just wasn't given a good hand of cards, and I didn't know any better, and I didn't handle it well until I realized that, oh, I'm actually meant for more. Like, I'm not meant to be treated like this. Like, I deserve so much more than what I have been given my entire life. And that's kind of what helped me be like, that's what it was. It was just my breaking point, really. My soul, breaking and waking up to what I'm actually supposed to be doing.
Good stuff.
That's just my opinion, though.
No, that's your fact right there. That was your life, so that is your fact.
Now, how did you get to the point to where you went and sought help?
Because I had a plan. And it just came into my mind of how it was going to end. And that's when I realized that I needed help, because it was just very nonchalant. It just came into my mind on a random Tuesday while I was driving. I was just driving, completely zoned out, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, this is how it's going to happen. This is what I'm going to do. And then it scared me. And I was like, wait, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I scared myself, and my thoughts were very scary to just naturally happen like that with nothing prompted. Right. It would be different if like something like reminded me of like, oh yeah, that like, that's what's going to happen. But like, it literally was just out in the open and no trigger. So that's when I'm like, I need help. And then the whole bathroom situation, that's when my son came to knock on the door. He never came in, but he, just to check on me. That's when I was like, okay, but like he could find me. And that's when I was like, I need more help. Because at that point it was just therapy.
Right.
I was like, I need more help. This isn't working. So that's kind of what, it was basically for my children, mostly, like sticking it out for them.
Good job. Wow.
Yeah. So it was a lot, but I started writing down things that I would have missed. And that is kind of what helped me through the hardest part. Like as the medication was working and I could see through the fog just a little bit more,
right.
I would write down things that I noticed like made me think a happy thought or smile and just be more like aware and in tune with myself, because that's where I got so lost, is I let all the outside noise just create me and demolish me, and I had to build myself back up brick by brick, and it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. That part was harder than the depression itself. So that is kind of what helped me get through, like, okay, I need more help. Okay, just being more in tune with myself instead of ignoring it. So that's kind of how it happened and spiraled into more.
Oh, excellent. You listened to the good side and moved on it. Good job.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's a rough deal. Like it's easy for us to hear ourselves, but what voice do we hear? You know, it is truly like that, the little angel and the devil, and you hear these voices, but it's very easy. I think that devil just yells, but it's very hard to hear and to move on what that angel said, because it's usually something small. It's not a dramatic move. It's you know,
quiet.
Like you said, 333.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's quiet.
it's very quiet.
It's quiet. It's clear. It doesn't panic. It's not loud, and it's so easy to miss if you are really not grounded in yourself.
Yeah.
Very easy to miss.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So now let's talk about a little bit of spiritual. So what are the things that you like to do, or what are things that I guess have that you've incorporated as your growth and how you move now?
Oh my goodness. So many things. So many things. So that was basically the open door to like, okay, there's something bigger than me. Like I didn't knock religion or anything like that. And I still don't. Everyone has their own belief system and what works for them. But like that kind of was the open door of like, okay, maybe I should like explore something. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what I'm looking for, but I just know like something is protecting me. Something is helping me. So it kind of spiraled more into like the neuroscience aspect of things, because coming from the medical field, I'm a very like sciencey person. Like I like that proof. I like that like, okay, this is actual proof. And so as I started looking into the mind and how the mind works, and, just trying to figure out how to heal myself through my own thoughts. Not necessarily manifestation, but just like learning the science of like, this is self-sabotage versus this is your intuition, like things like that. And then that kind of spiraled into more of like, oh wait, like I think I am actually more powerful than I believe that I really am. Like, and then I started thinking back and the childhood that I had, and I was like, I remember telling my grandpa, like, I think I was like in third grade, and you don't know anything in third grade, but I remember telling him like, I am meant for so much more. I was like, I am meant to help people through the hard. I just got the chills again. I was like, I am meant for so much more. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I'm meant to help people. I'm meant to just touch as many lives as possible in the most healing, peaceful way. And I like that's adult language, but it was like around those lines. And then, so when I started like coming into myself, I would remember all these small moments as a kid. And I was just like, I had my intuition screaming at me this entire time. And I let my mom dictate that. I let my stepdad dictate that. I let my relationship dictate that. And like toxic friendships. Like I literally am my own enemy. I let all of that noise become me. I carried all of that. And I had no idea. Because no one taught me self-love. No one taught me self-worth. No one taught me how to stick up for myself. Like, I was an only child, but, you know, like, I didn't have a good example.
Right.
And the relationship with my mom and my stepdad was so toxic. And so falling into those patterns, I was like, no, this isn't right. And even, like, through my relationship, I would get those gut feelings whenever I tell my mom things that happen. And she would like take his side, and then I'd be like, no, I'm not crazy. Like I genuinely feel like so many people made me to doubt myself and be crazy. And so when I was looking into like intuition and the science of that and stuff like that, that's when it was like, oh, I think like I'm an actual like spiritual soul.
Okay. Yeah.
And putting all those pieces together, I'm just like, wow, this is like almost life-changing. And so it helped me do the TikToks. I'm like, if everyone could understand how to come back to themselves, their true identity, their inner soul, like the world would be so much of a better place. And not only that, but like, you know how much like trauma can be healed, you know, and just the freedom you'll have within your soul, like you wouldn't have to wonder anymore. Like you could trust yourself, you could validate yourself. And if I could just like speak on what I know and my experience, like that's all I care about. And if it helps like somebody come back to themselves, like that's amazing, because I know what it's like to be on the ugly side of it. So that's how it all became more spiritual on that sense.
Nice.
That was a long explanation. I'm sorry.
No, that's how it's supposed to go.
I'm really passionate about it.
No, being childlike is being childlike is the way. You know.
Yeah.
I have people, and I tell them, you know, they're searching. Bless you, brother. Sometimes you have to go back and do things that you did when you were a child. Like, for instance, my life got really good. It started terrible. It wasn't terrible, but I didn't have a car, so I was like, man, I'm gonna ride a bike to work. And so I started riding a bike. As a kid, that's all I wanted to do. Get me out of the school, let me get on this bike. I don't care. And through that, it was work to get to work, but it became part of my life. I was joyful with it. And over the years, you know, even once I started driving again, the bike stayed in my life. And it kept me in that place. It always made me think of, oh, you know what? I used to love this. Hey, Mom, remember this? Then I started teaching spin classes. Like, who does, you know, just, but it always grounded me. It was one of those things, and I love cartoons. And so I tell people, you know, sometimes you got to think about what you did as a kid and do it. It doesn't have to be grand, but it puts you back in that place. It allows you to be who you are. It allows you to hear those voices. It allows you to be vulnerable and truthful with yourself, you know, nothing, nobody else. You know, so very cool. You kind of went there.
I completely agree with you. And it's like, if you think about it, like children are so pure. And that's why like us as adults are so protective of our children, because we know how cruel the world is. So when you know, it's like the older they get, it's like, okay, you can see the purity leave them. And that happens to every single one of us. And some have it worse than others. And it's just like, if you do go back to your inner child, that is the position where you were actually pure before the evil of everything and everyone around you became you. So it is important to bring that inner child back to you and heal those voices, like you said, because it's so true. You go right back to the roots. It's the only way.
It is.
It's the only way.
It's almost like I said, we age backwards. We should age backwards. We should start as elderly, come down, and then finish as children, because that is our greatest spiritual being, biggest vitality. Everything is like we should go the other way instead of how we go this way.
Oh, yeah. I agree with you Completely agree with you. And that all came from science, Shaka.
Look at Shaka. Look at
That was all science.
Shaka's like.
I wasn't talking about that kind of stuff. I'm not saying I don't.
What science you want to talk? Wait. Time out. You want to talk about? Let's see. Oh, that's what I saw. It was something about. They found a new species of predator 345 million years ago. I was looking through it, and they were there in the caves, the mammoth caves. Look. He's still like, I ain't want that science either.
What science are you talking
You
about?
interrupted my sharing to tell me that bullshit.
Like a little kid. Hey, look at this. And
You're a child. You're going back to it. It's fine.
No, I like science. I'm just not, I'm just not a science enthusiast.
So what about science?
Because everything is science.
Yeah, but isn't that what, to me, science is actually the same as spirituality, and spirituality is just on a higher level, a higher dimension, and we are slowly proving with actual science of like the energetic fields and things like that, like of how that it's all incorporated in the same thing. Science is the reason why I believe in spirituality.
Okay. All right. That's what's up.
Yeah.
metaphysics, baby. I think that's where we missed it. That was the ancients. They were science and spiritual, and that's what was split as we came through, I guess, Western civilization after the Greeks. It was like, oh no, let's talk about science. Let's talk about the id. Let's talk instead of mixing all that together. They used magic and science. It was very common to know this happens here, but we're gonna put this rock and this stone here, or we're gonna put this incense here, and we're gonna give some worship, some praise, and it's all gonna work out because we're gonna deal with the vibrations as well as the know-how. You know.
Yeah.
I pet a snake and it didn't work out.
You didn't pet the right side, man.
Not me.
I was just letting you know, man. You gotta know what's up. Did you hum at you? So when you see the snake, you gotta hum at the right vibration, and the snake is gonna be and then you.
And did you turn around 3 times and clap your hands?
Right. And then you spit into the west,
rituals.
and you gotta spit to the west with the west wind, and then it's like the snake is like it rolls over on his belly for you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, man.
You missed the whole thing.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, you did.
Thank God.
What's wrong with this guy?
No wonder you don't believe
Everybody knows this. Gee,
No wonder you're skeptical.
Right?
That's why those people down in Florida at that church play with the snakes.
No, they're just crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, you're from Louisiana. He's from Louisiana. From New Orleans, and he ain't mixing all that together.
I was just gonna say,
I
that's
grew up,
your roots,
well, see,
though.
that's what I grew up around all that, with all that stuff. I don't believe in it, but I don't play with it, just in case.
So you believe in it,
just in case.
So then that is your deeper knowing of believing in it, and then your logic is trying to logic your way out of the feeling.
No, I'll be more direct. You can never get 2 people together to corroborate some bullshit.
What?
Always one person.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Was that me? Oh.
There you go. No. Oh. We got loose wires in here. Don't worry, y'all. We here. Shit happens like that. That came out fast. See, that was that. All of a sudden it said, you don't believe?
Yeah, that was the spirit yelling at you.
That ain't going nowhere. That was.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what they used to scare.
This is fun. Can we do this
all day.
The adults use that stuff, the mysticism, and to scare the kids.
It really? Yeah. You jumped up real fast though.
You better be good.
You believe now. You're gonna believe today.
You better be good.
That's right,
Shaka.
You gonna learn.
Somebody gonna throw a tongue on your porch.
Oh man, that's what they say.
That's a little crazy.
The tongue and the pins and the tongue.
No, I don't know about that one. What's that? Tell me about that one.
Is that a Louisiana
Tell me about
thing?
that one.
I don't think it's a Louisiana thing, but it's definitely one of those.
Hoodoo.
What they call it? hex on you or put a root on you. Whatever.
So is it
a
tongue what stops you from talking or?
I don't know what it is. I don't have no idea. I have no
Stops
idea.
you from keeping your truth or something?
Or just to scare the hell out of you. I don't know.
That would scare the hell out of me for sure.
Exactly.
Like,
Way back
spiritual or not.
I don't know, man.
Seeing this cow tongue on you.
Put that sucker in the pot. Put that sucker on the pot. Be like, oh, somebody gave us some dinner.
Okay, so I do have a question though. If you grew up around that kind of stuff, what makes you not believe in it if you have seen it for yourself?
Because just nothing ever happens. Like for example, like you say, I don't know. The closest I can think of some kind of magical thing that's supposed to happen, and you never see that. You know what I'm saying? It's all just dialogue, talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. I can see why.
Like spirits and demons and things like that. You know, you'll have people, and I'm sure this is not just germane to Louisiana or New Orleans.
Right. Yeah.
You know, somebody will have somebody come by and throw holy water in the corners of the house to get rid of the bad spirits and things like that.
Yeah.
But you never see a spirit. Now, I will say a presence. You may feel a presence, but is that presence in your mind or is it really another entity that's...
Well, if you feel it.
See, and that's where the energetic field and science comes in, is what I'm talking about with bridging that gap, because energy is proven to never dissipate.
Okay,
right?
so I'll say energy. So let's just take it. It could be some kind of energy. It could be the wind. Some kind of energy. But is it necessarily a spirit?
Did it feel like the wind?
Well, but see, that's my point.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the difference of the energy or the vibration.
Yeah, and
you know what the wind feel like, but you was hearing, I don't know. I'm not going to believe this. But it felt differently.
Or it could be a presence, but could that just be you just being scared?
It could be a good presence. It could be anything, but it was not... You're trying to, but it was not the wind, and it was not just your mind because you felt it. You perceived something that was outside of you.
Yeah, exactly. You know? And your body knows before your mind does.
So you're saying all these people that are diagnosed with certain mental illnesses, they all are really seeing and feeling what they're seeing and feeling.
I believe a majority are. Yes.
See, that's the point I'm getting at.
But
right
also,
there. How do you determine who's really seeing or who's really not seeing or whatever or feeling whatever?
But it's also
how do you intellectualize that?
But that's what I'm saying, though. That's the difference. Like, I don't know if you've heard, like, people with ADHD. I actually have ADHD and autism, if you couldn't tell.
You poor thing.
All over the place.
Life just gave us a whole bunch of lemons, didn't it?
And she making her lemon meringue pie now. By the way.
A lot of projects cluttered in the corner. Anyways, but like in like the spiritual realm, it's more of like those beings are like 3D, 4D, and 5D, correct?
I never heard of 4 and 5, but go ahead.
So like the 5D is like the highest. I don't know if it's
y'all
the highest,
fucking
but like it's people with those like in schizophrenia.
You ain't never heard of no 4 and 5D.
Actually, Shaka goes much higher than that. But yes, but to see things like, for instance, right now we live in. Because I'm gonna have to school him. Yeah, go ahead. Because I'm about to school this sucker.
He's
about to school this sucker.
He's gonna take it away.
I'm about to school this sucker.
So I'll be honest, I forgot where I was going with this. So
you're the one
that's ADHD.
You're the one that started. You don't know nothing about that, shaking your head. If you had just been quiet, it would have been fine.
Actually, there's like a higher.
Yeah, it is. But it's fun. It's fun talking about that. Like, we see things two-dimensional because we live in a three-dimensional plane. So each plane that you see one below because you can't see where you are.
At what point? At what point does the cocaine come involved in it?
Yeah, wherever you want it to be. Cocaine's a
hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug.
Think of it this way: you limit yourself from seeing and feeling what you can't explain. And for the people who are more open to it, have more of a capability of like seeing stuff that you're not willing to see per se. So like the people with like the mental illnesses and stuff, I'm not saying that mental illness isn't real. Like, it definitely is. But it is like an interesting topic to think, well, what if they're not actually mentally ill and they just have a higher vibration, a higher frequency, a higher like being and soul that their 3D reality body, human body, can't contain. And I just think it's interesting.
Also, when people that say that are not always starting off insane. They say what they saw. You just don't believe it because you're like, I ain't never seen that. Why do they gotta be lying? They saw, I saw somebody say, like, for you to come and say something that you know sounds crazy. I saw a dude hanging from this tree right here.
Yeah.
Ain't no tree right there. Ain't no dude right there. But I kept telling you, every time I walk by this place, I see, how many times did it happen before they finally said, hey, do you see that?
Yeah.
Have you? How many times did they walk by this corner and see this whole scene play itself out before they say something, and then to be told, no, I'm seeing this thing. No, I mean, so my thing is for somebody to really go through these actions, and that's some might be fake or whatever, but for people to really go through these actions and not searching for anything, not trying to get into their fine lives, whatever is going on. Something had to be there that they perceived that you didn't do it, so I cannot knock what they say, because if the passion is there, if they've said it enough, if they said, I've seen this and this and this, and I've seen this and this and this, who am I to deny that?
I feel you.
My job now is to find out more about it, maybe see if there's a possibility. Is it something that I may want to accept or see, and move in this world?
Yeah.
Well, apparently you can't, given that example, you can't see by will.
That's interesting.
No, that's...
Because if you tell me, hey, I see, to your example, I
Yeah.
see somebody hanging from that tree right there. I'm like, girl, just pass the blunt and stop it. I can't say, well, I want to see what she's seeing right now.
Yeah.
And then I see it. It manifests.
At times it could.
Yeah, very true. And that's what I think is so interesting about it, because
wait,
it
let's
can
back up a little
all...
bit. So you're saying that a person... Now, I was following y'all for a minute. Y'all almost had me. when you said... on different levels, people may be able to see things because of their consciousness or whatever, and they may be able to see what I can't see. I can buy that. Okay, you happen to... It's no different than a person saying that they know magic.
Right.
I'm not likening that to magic, but I'm saying, well, I don't know magic, but you have an ability and a gift to do certain things, right? That person may have, whether they call it a gift or an anomaly or whatever it is, a defect, that they can see something that you can't see. I don't. So how am I going to will myself to do that?
Like you said, drugs can help.
That's not what they're doing.
Ayahuasca could help. Psychedelics. So there are ways to will that, and just being around this person and really being open with them, your vibrations and your energies start to mix and mingle, and you begin to see that. So see, you're already like, no, I don't want this. Which is like, for instance, I feel things. I'm walking through I feel spirits all the time, but I often say, I don't think I want to see them. And hence that I may see something go by, but I don't see it. But I feel things all the time, like walking through here, like this building here has spirits, like it's all types of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily want to see it. I'm like, I don't want that smoke. I'll feel you, and I will accept you, and I'll pray with you, and we'll talk, and I'll share this energy, and through my inner man, I'll find your story. But I don't necessarily want to see you. I don't know. So hence I haven't seen anything. I feel a lot of stuff.
The more you are peaceful within, like it really is all inward, all of it, everything about all of this world and being is within. And the more you're in tune with yourself and have no other noise around you, the easier it is to be accepting of that kind of stuff, because your mind does want to play tricks on you. It's not here to like make you believe in spirituality. It wants to keep you safe. And so it's like, once you realize like that everything is what really what you put into yourself is what you get out of life, and not just spirituality, like with anything. And it comes into spirituality on a bigger scale if you're open to it.
All right, let's move on to the next subject.
Yeah.
Y'all
Good
scaring the
stuff.
shit out of me.
Don't be scared. You from Louisiana. You ain't scared.
I know.
You from Ninth Ward.
What are you talking
gangster,
about?
son. Yeah. I ain't said what's up to my Ninth Wardians lately. What's up, peeps? How y'all been? Good to see you. Shaka told me y'all was thinking about me, so I wanted to say what's up. Yeah, Ninth Ward. Yeah. All up in them. I had to give him a shout out. He said they was gonna come and get me.
Oh no.
And so I was figured that they were just missing me because I hadn't talked to him in a while. So
There you go.
there you go. There you go. They missed that Ray Sean on them. They was like, oh, Shaka, tell Ray Sean we said hello.
I'm glad you're making your presence.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
All
So
right.
what else are we gonna talk about?
Oh, neuroplasticity. So, I'm gonna put this out. I'll put it on. What's that joint? Elon Musk. Oh, my brain just went there. The brain thing.
Turn it back on. You got it. It's there.
No, so just turn it.
Tap into your inner self.
What's that? What's that? Oh, not Starlink. Oh, the mind control for the phones that Musk is coming with.
Oh,
Why
I've
can't-
heard about that.
Why can't I think of the name of it?
I don't know the name, but I've heard about it.
I'll think of a second. Dang it. It was going to be a great question. I'll come back to it now. Dang it. Shaka. Bail me out, man. You're supposed to bail me out.
I have no idea.
You
what
could
you're
have said
talking about.
something. You could have been pulled a B1 thing or something. Gee whiz. Jeez. Shaka's B1 if you didn't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's B1, 100%.
Well,
That's his science. That is his science.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do you think about Corey Newsom? I mean, not Corey Newsom. What's Gavin Newsom?
Jasmine.
Yeah. What do you think about? Did you hear about that?
No.
So Gavin Newsom was down in Atlanta trying to get some black votes, I guess, for his up and coming run, and he said, "Yeah, I'm just like y'all. He got dyslexia or whatever,
Yeah.
but I struggled in school and I did this, and I know how it is to be low performing.
I have a
and,
low
you know,
IQ.
yeah, like he
I'm
was
just like y'all. I got a low IQ.
Yeah, he was like that, like
Dang.
yeah, right. Yeah. So what you think about that, Shaka?
I just think it's funny. It's a long stream of people who don't have a clue about how to talk to black people.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. And
But
there's a lot of history. And
There are black people who help facilitate that, though.
I agree.
Right.
I completely
So,
agree.
Yeah.
Word. All right, that's it.
I knew you tried to throw me a bone over here. I knew you tried to throw me a bone.
See how I got you? You see how
I got the
see?
alley-oop. I got the alley-oop. Thank you.
See how I take care of this guy? But
So last week, our man was on. I said
he was
our
triggered.
man now.
He was triggered.
And we were talking about
He was triggered.
Justin Jackson's death. Right. So
Yeah.
me and a man, we got into it. He kind of felt left out. So now he's gone.
Not at all. There was good. I had my thing.
I admit
This guy,
that I
wait,
did.
time out. This dude, when he gets on the rant, he does not stop. You be like, and he's like, wait, and he'll keep going, and then he'll kind of drift off, and you be
Yeah.
like, wait. He is not gonna let you
I
get.
admit last week I did get a little ambitious and a little excited about the conversation.
Triggered.
That's called a trigger
Yeah, I don't
in
know what-
neuroscience, Shaka.
Oh my God.
My girl.
So engaging in a conversation about something that's you're interested in is being triggered. Okay, I'll take that. But it was a good subject. So.
It was great.
And I admit I was, I did
He
kind
was
of.
triggered. He ain't like none of my
I took
none of
it
my
back.
facts.
I took it when I was reviewing the video and I was editing it. And I was like,
He was like, oh shit.
He was on fire. he gads. yeah.
they
That's
didn't have a chance.
he was on. He was on.
That's
Oh man! And another thing.
Go ahead.
So I'm glad you're engaging and you're happy with the topic of
Now to stir the pot.
one of the topics.
Flat Earth or round Earth?
I love it. I really love it. Like I'm working on a business about that actually. Like help people come into themselves and learning what that looks like, what it feels like.
You're
And
like a guru. Huh?
I wouldn't even say a guru. Like it's genuinely just like from experience and research, and I feel like I have a natural ability to sense a lot of people's energy and where they're stuck. And I realized that actually fairly recently, a few years ago, but my whole life, it was just like, I would see a problem that someone has and like an energy that they don't even know that they have. And they would like just tell me like about a random problem. Oh, like I don't know what to do with my cat, blah, blah, blah. And I want to do that. And then, but like for me, it's like immediately I was like, oh, you need to do this and this, and this is blocking you, and this is blocking you. If you just fix this, then you're going to be good. And then I realized that in businesses, even when you own a business, like, you know, people have a fear of being seen, but really they're just like, they're stuck. And they're like, I'm doing all these things, I'm doing everything right, but I just can't get there. And then for me, it's just so easy. If they just tell me a problem, I'm just like, oh, well, like, you have this going on for you. Like, you need to heal this part. In order of that, you need to essentially build your container. You don't have the capacity for whatever you're working towards for a business, for that example.
You don't have the capacity.
So, like,
this is not for you.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
This ain't your bag.
Also, I'm an Aries, so I'm really like truthful and a little more blunt than I should be. But what?
Try truck driving.
But like overall,
make millions.
Overall, it's just like I just see so many blockages that people have naturally, and I'm like, I've been doing that with the wrong people. I'm doing that with people who don't want to hear it. I'm doing that with people who fight me and just like they're egotistic and they just like.
So in other words, it's unsolicited.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yes, 100%.
Don't talk to Shaka then.
Go Audrina, coming
100%.
again. She on that
Don't
bullshit.
tell Shaka about it.
But I've learned to not do that now. But before I didn't know. But now I'm just like, why don't I just like, if I have a natural ability to do it, why don't I just like create something that
Good
could
stuff.
help people that actually want to know?
Yeah.
You know?
I can just see it now. The families, you know, talking and everything before Audrina shows up. Audrina knocks
Y'all,
on
here
the
she
door.
come, y'all.
Yeah. You don't want to see
We
me
got
coming.
you got no problems. How you doing? Oh, everything is wonderful.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
You
it is.
cried last week. Like, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, some dirt got in my eyes.
Just kidding.
Dirt got in my eyes. You know, but I'm good. It's been a great day.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How you
somewhere
doing?
There.
And then you leave. And then you get
Yeah.
out the room.
Yeah.
Audrina.
Get her talking, and then you be like, oh, I gotta go get some soda out the fridge.
Yeah.
I just remembered. I got a colonoscopy this afternoon.
Hey, gotta go.
Hey, man, I have learned to accept how deep I go, and I've learned it's not for everybody, and I have learned to be okay with that instead of feeling not good enough. So,
But do you know how to turn it off though?
yes,
Like,
now I do.
Okay.
But I didn't before.
I mean, I'm not suggesting you do. I'm just.
Well, I need to do it
It's
sometimes.
soft. It's soft play. I wish she'd just stop
my
now.
husband be like, honey.
Hey, you doing it again?
Doing too much.
You doing it again, baby? Baby, you doing it again?
Well, that's the crazy thing is like you're not too much for the right people.
Right.
And I truly believe that. Like
Yeah.
you're not too much for the right people, you're not too small for the right people. It's just you're in the wrong room.
Yeah.
And I love teaching people how to be in the right room and recognize themselves.
And that's
so.
true in many different, many areas of life. You know, even doing business is kind of like. I know for me, like I'm always in the wrong room. I just thought,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm always in the wrong. You know, and just recently after I started doing the videos, I started being around people who, okay, I can actually, this man right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I can actually see nobody's just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like I can actually see it in the works like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is, you know, not exactly what he does,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
to be around people that get it, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then you could draw from.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So I definitely understand that because you'd be frustrated. You know, you're always, really, technically, you have no one to blame but yourself because you're putting yourself among, whether it's a group of friends, social circle,
Right.
community, whatever it is, you know, business people, and they're just not on your level, the level that you want to be on or whatever you aspire to. You can't get that, what you need to grow.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And no shade to people that are not where you at, but you just can't elevate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're not getting it.
Yeah.
They don't get it.
And
Yeah.
they're not on your level. Like it's hard to elevate if you were at the same level or lower. You have to be upper same level and go higher. So you have to get in those uncomfortable rooms. You got to get, it's a difference.
Yeah.
And then
there's so much that goes into it, and
Yeah.
it's really cool to like see people come to their own. Like,
So I'm going to see you in a couple of years. You're going to be in those little conventions with.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Doing it.
Walking around in
Doing it.
sundresses and shit.
You never know.
I'll be there.
I am multi-passionate. Like, 1 minute I'll be in an art gallery, and the next I'm doing a podcast with you. Like,